Hey guys, Nick Rodriguez here. I was just thinking, I'm on my way to San Francisco driving, and I was thinking about our free will and our choices of how we live our life and what's normal and how we get boxed into just the way we think about things. And I thought about the way we live our lives and the way we have our relationships with our kids nowadays. It's just normal for parents to not really have a relationship with their kids anymore. What do I mean by that? Okay, well, I can just talk about my own life. I don't have a relationship with my father, really. I don't have, that close of a relationship with my mom, which, we're working on that and it's getting better. My wife has really been helpful with that, and so me and my mom are getting to know each other. But even then, or even take somebody to the other, not extreme, but the other side of things, where you do have a really good relationship with your parents. What does that even look like? What is a good relationship with your parent? A lot of people, let's say you have a good relationship with your parents and you see them, once every, normal would be once every 6 months, on holidays. What if you see your parents once a month, once a week? What is normal? So anyways, I was just thinking about that we just accept things as normal and we don't question them a lot of times. And sometimes we get into religion, where, you're born into a certain religion, or if you become a Christian. I always say, if you become a Christian in a Baptist church, 98% of the time you're going to be Baptist, right? Or if you become a Christian in a Seventh-day Adventist church, 98% of the time you're going to be Seventh-day Adventist. Catholic church, you're going to be a Catholic. Do we really have free will? Do we really, we do, or do we just kind of give that up? And I've always kind of been a questioner and a thinker. Not that you guys aren't. I'm just saying, I've been able to, because of my past, and I won't get into that, I've been able to think and question those things of normal. Is this right? Is this normal? So anyways, getting back to the children, is it normal? I have 7 kids, right? So my oldest is 17 years old, and eventually, maybe not her, but some of them are probably going to move to New York. Okay? Some of them are probably going to move to Washington. I've got one son, my oldest son, who wants to move to Washington. Okay? Now, I was just thinking that, all these things that we think are normal, like going out and getting jobs and going to college, and if you had 7 kids and they started going and living other places, how would you stay in contact with them? How would you keep a relationship with them? Thank God for the internet. Thank God for Snapchat. How many parents are Snapchatting with their kids? But we have, I don't use it. We use FaceTime. What's the other one that you can, Skype. That's it. So thank God for all these things. But think of the sacrifice of our relationship with our kids. That's just normal. Okay? We sacrifice our relationship. In the old days, people just used to work with their kids. They had a farm and they worked with them all day long. I've never been on a farm. I'm talking out my butt here because I never lived on a farm. So I'm imagining in the old days, the women, spent all day long together, and the girls were probably really close to their moms. The sons probably helped in the fields with the dads, and they had, I'm imagining, a lot closer, maybe better relationships, but maybe not. Maybe they couldn't stand each other. Who knows? But so anyways, the quick thought, which hasn't been too quick, is what do you accept as normal? For me, I'm fighting right now to build an asset that gives me the money and the time to stay connected to my children, because that's one of my principles. My most important things in my life is to